No.
The Most High shamed him. What you see, like I said, that was a very shameful death. The Most High shamed him and exposed him to everybody. Because what people need to understand was this: if you have a spiritual eye, I guarantee you. Listen, this what we're saying right now is not going to sit right with a lot of people out there, and that's a fact. We know that. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The proof is in the pudding, right? The proof is in the pudding. That's how it is. Most High was trying to shame him there, saying, "Look at you, look at you, look at what your missus is saying now. You're gone. You got embarrassed by these people, and look at them. There were three on your, the two on your back, one on your neck, right? They embarrassed you, and what you doing? What you doing? Look at your missus that's meant to be screaming her head off and asking for justice and saying, kill all them officers. You know what I mean? Death sentence, death penalty. What she's saying, oh, leave it. He wouldn't have felt like that. This and that, gentle giant. That's what they're saying, gentle giant. That's what you are now, feminine, Jake. Feminine, man. That's what the Lord is made. Just look at you now, Jake. Feminine. Nothing to you. They'll do anything to you. Look at what the scriptures say. This is Genesis chapter 3, verse 16. Unto the woman he said, no, Salakia. This is Genesis chapter 3 and verse 15. And I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed. It shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel. Hey, let me tell you something. See that picture of that Edomite officer, that Edomite pig, with his knee on that 2/3, because that guy's a 2/3, man. With his knee on the 2/3 neck and head. I'll tell you one thing about that. That's that picture. Every time I could see it right now, and it's funny. I'm sure a lot of people can see that because there were pictures taken of it. You can just see the Edomite's face. The Edomite. You see his face like that.
He's got a smug look on his face, like, so what are you gonna do?
This shows you that we're about. This period. What a time to be living. He says, the scripture says, it. And Yahweh Hashem Yashai called that Edomite it. He didn't say he. You have to listen to whatever I said. He said, it shall bruise thy head. See what happened to that Jake? His head was bruised. He bruised it. His head was shall bruise thy head. What comes next after that? And thou shalt bruise his heel. That's what's coming. That's what's coming. Now this is script. This is actual scriptures being fulfilled, words coming to pass. Because we know what's about to happen through the Spirit. We know all this is a transition, man. This whole coronavirus, crown virus, this kingdom virus, this is a transition, man. It shall the dog, it shall bruise thy head, because we don't call a dog he or she. Maybe Edomites do that, but a dog is an it. It shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel. Hey, what happens when people are running? You know what I mean? Your heels. You know what I mean? On your there's a term for it, on your heels. You know what I mean? That's because it shows you that what's coming is hunting. People run when they're being. You don't hunt someone that's just standing there. You hunt someone that's running, trying to escape, someone that's hiding. This is scriptures being fulfilled. You know what I mean? And for all you Jakes that, you know what I'm saying, all you Jakes that want to get emotional about all this stuff and everything, it's understood, because we know that this is a feminine system that we're living in, and this is about to go. And let's prove it. This is because sometimes, through the Spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahshua, and this we went through this some time ago, and the Heavenly Father revealed this to us through the Spirit, and we're grateful. We're grateful because it's as if it's like we see these things happen barefaced, where it says, where when two or more are gathered in my name, there also I am. That's what the scriptures say. So we know that the Heavenly Father is among us. Emmanuel Allah. That's right. So it says here, this is the same Genesis chapter 3. And I'll start from 1. It says, now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which Yahweh Hashem Yahshua had made. So also now in this is telling you that the Heavenly Father looks at these nations as beasts.
God.
Okay? They are beasts of the field. And he said unto the woman, Yea, her power said, You shall not eat of every tree of the garden. Right? And the woman said unto the serpent, We may eat of the fruit of the trees of the garden, but of the fruit of the tree which is in the midst of the garden, power hath said, Ye shall not eat of it, neither shall ye touch it, lest ye die. Now, what you have to understand about this story, sometimes, people, when you're reading this stuff, if the Heavenly Father don't give you the understanding of this, you can't get it. Because don't forget, Adam wasn't just an ordinary man. Adam was a king, man. Adam was in charge. So, the spirit that came to tempt Eve, and we know through the spirit that's the spirit of Edomite. That's the spirit of an Edomite woman. Not a man, like people keep breaking down. Not a man, because I just proven it. What? In Genesis
3 and 15.
That's right, 3 and 15. Thy seed, I shall put enmity between thy seed and the woman's seed. Right? So that's an Edomite spirit. And we experienced it because we know that it's Edomite women that run this shit, that run this whole gaff.
The queendom.
It's them that this is a queendom, man. Look at who's on the money, man. And if that spirit, okay, let's continue. Let's see what he said. Right? And the serpent said unto the woman, Ye shall not surely die. That's the first lie. Because when they come to you, these Edomite women, even they like you, so even they hate you, they'll come all subtle. Hello, hiya. They're trying to set you up, but they're smiling. It's in their spirit, man. It's not even in Eve's. That's not an Eve spirit. Eve, if Eve don't like you, Eve won't even chat to you. Eve won't even look in your direction. Edomite women, right? They'll be subtle. They'll be laughing with you, but they hate you. How can you be with a man and he just go kill like that in front of everybody? And what do? You say you wanna, you know what I mean?
He wouldn't want this.
You wouldn't want this. Come on now.
Wanna overlook it.
Come on now. Was it not the same last year that woman, the one that went into a guy that she used to date, a Jake that she used to date before, and shot him in cold blood?
And then the brother says, I just want to give her a hug.
Can you see the femininity in those men? Can you see why the Heavenly Father wants to get rid of them? Can you see why they die shameful deaths? Can you see it? Right. And the serpent said unto the woman, Yea, ye shall not surely die. For power doth know that in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be opened, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil. Can you see what he says? They say you shall be as gods. Lowercase g o d s, no apostrophe. Lower g o d s. You shall be as gods. Who is the serpent talking about? The serpent's talking about Jake. Give me Psalms 82 and 6. Let's see who are gods, and we also got it in John.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 82 and verse 8.
Bring it out. 82 and 6, isn't it?
82 and 6. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 82 and verse 6. I have said, ye are gods.
I said what?
I have said, ye are gods.
Give me John chapter 10 and 34.
This is the book of John, chapter 10 and 34. Salakia. Yeah, this is the book of John, chapter 10 and verse 34, and it reads, And Yahushua said, and Yahushua answered them, Is it not written in the law?
In your law.
In your law. I said, ye are gods.
I said what?
I said, ye are gods.
I said what?
I said, ye are gods.
Can you see what's happening there? Can you see what's happening? So the serpent wasn't really coming for Eve. The serpent was coming for Jake. But she knew that she could not, that spirit, that feminine spirit, could not be face to face with Jake. So he had to come, like, because he wanted Jake. He wanted Jake's position.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But it lied to Eve. Thinking Eve, you know what I mean? Eve wanted to be like Jake because Jake was ruling, man. Eve was in order, man. Eve was in order. Jake had all the understanding. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's what's happening till now, because what do you see? Eve trying to replace Jake. You know what I'm saying?
Be the men in the relationship.
Want to be the man in the relationship. Because what? Because this feminine wicked system can give them this and give them that and make them what they can you know what I mean, pays for their. It shows you that even that spirit is you know what I mean, it's an Amalekite spirit. It's a, you know what I mean, because that spirit is a European Amalekite spirit, man.
Can't.
It shows you that, man. They want to get rid of the man and take the man's and take his place. They'll tell you, oh, he don't treat you right. You know what I'm saying? He don't got respect for you. You must be free. You should be able to do what you want to do. You should be able to go where you want to go. Live your own life. Make your own money. Kick him out of the house. You can do without him. You don't need him to raise a child.
Can
you see that spirit? Same thing. Meanwhile, the Edomite woman is on top, because Edomite woman's on top of his. Because their men don't know nothing, man. You think their men know anything? They don't know nothing. They tell you. You see them come out and say, you know what I mean, the average Edomite man and say, oh, she wears the trousers. Do you think that's a joke? Why do you think that when they break up, the woman takes everything, the man will work, or he'll be doing his whatever job he's doing, and when they break up
and they get divorced,
who does divorce pay? Who does it really pay? 9 out of 10 times, who does divorce pay? It's not the woman. So who do you think is in charge? There you go. Who do you think is in charge? So what are you trying to tell me? Who's really running shit? That's what happened here. That spirit here was an Edomite spirit. A female Edomite spirit. It tells you there, and it tells you in 3 and 15 what? 3 and 15. That I will put enmity between your seed and the woman's seed. There you go. That's why we know what vibration we're under. But rest assured, you know what I mean, this kingdom is going to translate it through, is it not, what does it say? True violence. Yeah, because it's a alpha male thing that's about to happen, man. It's an alpha male thing. You know what I mean? It's alpha male thing. You know what I'm saying? And Israel, and who is being more feminine than Israel right now? Who is being more feminine? Who is being more feminine than Israel right now? Where you can't even stand up for, you can't stand up for no truth. You're telling, you know what I mean? When the truth was being brought out to Israel, it was grievous to them. That's a feminine, because women don't like to be told the truth. They don't like to be told the truth. They like smooth words. They like you to pet them. You know what I mean? Tell them a lie or two. You know what I'm saying? It's a feminine spirit. This whole thing is and that's what our people preferred. Because when you're telling the people the hard truth is a problem. It is a problem. They want you out. They want to kill you. They want to get rid. They want to get rid. But when we heard the truth through the spirit, hey, even, you know, I'm through the spirit. Hey, do you know what? It's through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yashai, that when we thank Him as well, that we're able to receive it.
That's right.
And hold on to it.
That's right. The word up and now about Shama Mashaki Awashai.
Word up.
Give Remember, thou does to give thanks and praise always to the Most High, that He will give thanks and praise. That's what we should be doing in these last days. We should actually be rejoicing.
Yes.
In these last days, as much as we can see, as sad as like I said, as sad as it is to hear that Jake had to die at the hands of these devils, to us Israel, we should just see it as, look, that's one step closer in it. But that's another video. But we just rejoice in these things that the Most High is showing us. You know?
Yeah, because I'm really happy for these brothers, all the brothers that have been out there in the highways and byways. I have a lot of respect for a lot of brothers in the highways and byways, you know, that have been doing this work for a long time. And look now what's going on. A lot of the things, you know, that they were saying, that they were being scoffed at, they were being laughed at, they were being mocked.
And and brothers have been enduring in season, out season. Not them reprobate brothers that want to go and sit in the yard in the winter time and then come out in the summertime to get clout. Not them brothers, but I'm talking about the real men of the Lord that have been on the highways and byways, in season, out season, bringing out the prophecy, bringing out the truth, teaching our people,
being your brother's keeper,
being like the strong men of Israel, the elect men of Israel that are out there pushing the word. No fear against this wicked kingdom. You know, standing up for righteousness, standing up for Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
Yeah.
You know.
And again, like my brother said, no fear for this wicked kingdom. And you know, in this kingdom, within this kingdom, you know, because we were just talking about it, we were saying, you know, all these brothers that were on the highways and byways for all these years. You know what I mean? Who was their biggest challenge? Because if someone, for instance, we have brothers that have been done over 20 years, and you go up to them and ask them, what was your biggest challenge? Or out of all these nations, they'll tell you Israel. They'll tell you Israel, man. And I'm not even just talking about 2/3. I'm talking about even Israel in the truth. A peculiar people, man. Because these nations can't do nothing to us. Really, they can't really do nothing to us. Especially when you're bringing out this truth. The problem is our people. Let me bring it up. What do you
want me to grab?
Bring out Matthew 23, 23 and 33.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 23, and verse 33. It reads, Ye serpents.
Ye what?
Ye serpents.
Ye what?
Ye serpents.
Can you see? Ye serpents, you know. Ye serpents, you know. Ye serpents is what he said. But is he talking about Edomites there? Let's see. Because what you have to understand is that, you see, this is Babylon the Great. But the reason why it's great is because it's got a lot of, what? Israelite 2/3 in it. In this system. This Babylon the Great that you keep, that, you know what I mean, that you start thinking, it's a collective, because we know through the Spirit that we know Babylon means confusion. This is a great confusion. Nobody knows what's going on. Nobody knows if they're going, if they're coming. That's why even sometimes, when you get some posts on social media, and when you delve into it, there's so much going on in there, so much madness. I'm telling you, these people are going to destroy each other. They're going to destroy themselves and each other. Read on, Ark.
Ye serpents.
You what?
Ye serpents.
Read on, Ark.
Ye generations of vipers.
You what?
Ye generations of vipers.
You generation of vipers, man. You generation of vipers, man. You wicked, venomous demons. You hate truth. Truth is a problem to you, but you know what? You will die in your unfaithfulness.
And read. How can ye escape the damnation of hell?
How can you what?
How can ye escape the damnation of hell?
No, they're going to get away.
How can ye escape the damnation of hell?
No, through the window.
How can ye escape the damnation of hell?
No, the back door.
How can ye escape the damnation of hell?
You're not going to escape hell. No, you see, do what you want to do. Do it for as long as you want to do it. Do it how you want to do it. But as long as you're wicked and you're evil, you will not escape hell. And that's what's awaiting you. Read on.
That's it on that Ark.
Now read on this more.
34?
Yeah,
verse 34. Wherefore, behold, I sent unto you prophets.
Did Yahweh Hashem Yashai send any prophets to Edom?
La'a.
Did Yahweh Hashem Yashai send any prophets to Ishmael?
La'a.
Did Yahweh Hashem Yashai send any prophets to the Hagarenes?
La'a.
Did he send any prophets to Moab?
La'a.
Did he send to Israel?
Can't.
That's who he's talking to there. Read on.
And wise men and scribes,
Read on.
and some of them ye shall kill and crucify.
You shall what?
Ye shall kill and crucify.
You shall what?
Ye shall kill and crucify.
That's all you guys do. You kill, you crucify. You have people that come out, you know what I'm saying, and want to sacrifice, and you know what I mean, and come out for stand up for their people. And what do? You kill and you crucify. You have no mercy. Just wicked. You're part of them. Sometimes I call 2/3. I can call. I might as well start calling, because even the brothers were laughing, but might as well start calling some of these Jakes Edomites, because they act like they're all the same.
Precept, Baba Kushel.
Bring it up after you go back to that.
So quick precept. This is. Let me see if I can find it real
Damn
quickly.
Devil. Demonic people.
This is the book of John, chapter 8 and verse 44.
There you go.
Ye are of the father, ye are of your father the devil.
The who?
Ye are of your father the devil.
The who?
Ye are of your father the devil.
Your fathers are the devil, man. So what you see what's happening right now? Yeah, what's happening right now is what you deserve. That's what you deserve, because you believe you've believed. You continue to believe in lies. You continue to do what is not profitable. You continue to involve yourself to things that do not help your nation. So what happens? You listen. If you're not helping your nation, you are of no use. You are of no use to the Heavenly Father. You are of no use to your nation. You are of no use to anybody. And eventually, you will get found, and someone is going to kneel on your neck or your head, and that's it. And you'll be embarrassed. That's why our people are getting shot on the streets and the highways and on the streets like dogs. You know what I mean? So and there's no need explaining or too much to these people anymore, because this now is a time of vengeance, because it's a time for everything. There was a time when people were out there, you know, we know that brothers still out there teaching, and you know what I mean, and trying to bring out this word and everything. But you know, you see, we don't see no one taking anything anymore, anything in anymore. The ark has been shut. The door of the ark has been shut. You can't get out. You can't get in. You can't get out. You can't get in. Because trust me, there's some brothers that want to come out and say, oh, you can not get. That's what they're trying to do. But they don't know spiritually, the ark has been shut. They're coming out of the ark. They're coming. They think they're coming out and trying to fish people in. Hey, when the Heavenly Father shuts the ark, He shuts it. I watched a video of brothers actually lamenting, saying, nobody's even listening to us. They're saying it. They're saying we're out here and no one's listening. Everybody's just passing. Because the ark is shut. Do you know, sometimes you don't even know spiritually, they can't even see you, you know. They can't see you. You think they can't see you. The Heavenly Father shut their eyes, shut their understanding. Finish up that Matthew, Papa Shah.
Going back to Matthew chapter 23 and verse 34. Wherefore, behold, I have sent unto you prophets and wise men and scribes, and some of them ye shall kill and crucify.
That's right.
And some of them ye shall scourge in your synagogues.
See?
And persecute.
And what?
And persecute them.
And what?
And persecute them from city to city.
From city to city. You're going to lie against them. Bear false witness. Yeah? You know what I mean? Say all manner of wickedness against them. From city to city. Read on, Ark.
That upon you may come all righteous blood shed.
No, some.
Upon you shall come all righteous blood shed.
No, half.
Upon you shall come all righteous blood shed upon the earth.
Do you know how serious that is? Can you see why? Because sometimes even us in the truth, right, we see what's happening to 2/3 of our people, and we are moved. But if you listen to what Yahushua said there to his people, read that part again.
Verse 35.
Because this is a heavy cross to carry. This is do you know what Yahushua just said to his people? Read that out again.
That upon you
may
come all the righteous bloodshed.
May come all the righteous blood shed
upon the earth.
Upon all of the earth. Upon all of the earth. So every righteous blood that was shed, that has been shed, including Yahushua, because what did they do? They said, oh, it's not enough that we have all the righteous blood shed on the earth. Let's have yours as well on our head as well. What did they say? Let his blood be on our head. Read on.
From the blood of the righteous Abel.
From the what?
From the blood of the righteous Abel.
So from the beginning.
Unto the blood of Zacharias, son of Son of Barachias. Son of Barachias.
Yeah.
Whom ye slew between the temples and the altar.
Read on.
Verily I say unto you, all these things shall come upon this generation.
Can you see? That's why. So when you see these things happening, that's why it's happening. Sometimes it's disheartening because you say, "Oh, my people," but it's like you. But the reason why it's happening is because there is a lot of blood on our people's heads, man. So heads got to roll. Heads has got to roll because our people have a lot of blood in their hands, man. That's why these things are bad. That's really why. That's why, man. They have and not just, it says righteous blood shed upon the earth. Righteous blood. Righteous blood. Talking about righteous blood now, not just any blood. Not a dog's blood. We're not talking about a dog's blood, We're not talking about a pig's blood. We're talking about righteous blood. Read on out.
Verse 37. O Jerusalem, thou hast killed the prophet.
That has what?
Thou hast killed the prophet.
No, Edom killed the prophet.
Thou hast killed the prophet.
No, Esau killed the prophet.
Thou hast killed the prophet.
No, Ishmael killed the prophet.
Thou hast killed the prophets.
Jerusalem. Read.
And stoned them which are sent unto thee. How often would I have gathered thy children together, even as a hen gathereth her chickens under her wings?
That's right.
And ye would not. Behold, your house is left unto desolation. For I say unto you, ye shall not see me henceforth till Salakia. Verse 39. For I say unto you, ye shall not see me henceforth till ye shall say, blessed is he that cometh in the name of Yahweh.
You see? Can you see what's in our people's heads? Can you see what's in our people's head? The blood of the prophets. The blood of the prophets are on our people's heads. That's why this is happening. That's why they get gunned down in the streets like this. You know what I'm saying? That's why you see a Jake who supposedly you say is a gentle giant. But you say he doesn't deserve that. Well, these prophets, did they deserve what they got? So this is what they're living. Yeah? They're living out the curses on their heads. That's what's happening. You know what I mean? And just to tell you, just to show you that our people are firmly, our 2/3 are firmly in Babylon, amongst within Babylon the Great. Let me read this to you. This is the book of Revelations. You know what I mean? After this, I'll read this because I see it's getting to an hour. So maybe we'll shut now. If there's anything you want to say after, but this is Revelation 18 and 24, right? And in her, this is the great whore, right? In Revelations, and in her was found the blood of prophets and of saints and of all that were slain upon the earth. Can you see? Can you see what our people are going to go through? So there's no surprise to what is going on right now. You know what I mean? So brace yourselves, man, because this is just the beginning. It's going to get really, really messy out here. You know what I'm saying? And people are not going to know they're not going to know where to go, what to turn to. For as far as we're concerned, we're waiting on power. That's what we're waiting on for. We're waiting on. Tanya alayah babukasha abanawa Yahaba Shema Mashiach Yahushai. That's what we're waiting for. You know what I'm saying? You guys, hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So to all the Akiyama out there who are holding fast, hold on fast, man. You know what I mean? Keep the love within the brethren. You know what I'm saying? Keep the love within the brethren. Because that's what Yahushai asked us before he left. He said, love one another as I have loved you. That's very important. Because we're going to get judged on that. That's what he's looking at right now. And through the Spirit, that's what we're trying to achieve on a day-to-day basis. You know what I'm saying? On that note, what would you want? Do you have anything else to
No, I think that's it.
Yeah, man. On that note, I want to say Shalom.
Shalom.
Kahala, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Bahab. That's right, Bahar, Rakah, Dash. Kwame Shawala.
Kwame Shawala.
Kwame Shawala.